Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Jurassic RimWorld Let's Play. So, immediately following the end of last episode, I started taking care of some stuff. Of course, as I mentioned, as soon as Gnugfer, whatever his name is, as soon as he was basically out of the woods in terms of his health, I went ahead and I used our inspired recruitment to bring him on board. And I even made him a really badass M60 machine gun. I don't think this is as good as some of the other like medium machine guns that are available through this mod, but I really like the M60 machine gun and a lot of those like Vietnam War era weapons. There we go. So I figured we'd go with this one, and he's gonna be our heavy weapons guy. Just to refresh your memory on his skills, he does have a lot of passion for shooting. He's got some passion for melee and also quite a bit of skill in it. And he likes to cook too. So he's probably going to be one of our like away team guys because he doesn't have a lot of ability at the base other than maybe helping Petra out as a chef. Anyways, not long after that, the faction that both our friend here, I'm going to rename him now actually just because I'm not going to keep trying to pronounce that. So we had a name suggestion of Bruce. I think I mentioned back when Wayne was recruited. So I'm going to name this guy Bruce. And we'll pretend like he's Australian or something. Okay, so we've got Bruce. And then of course we took Z prisoner. And they were both from, well, he's no longer from that tribe anymore, but she still is. So Z is from the southeastern Hadistia. Apparently they didn't like how that last battle went down because they have come back to retaliate. So here they are again. And there's a few of them. They brought some Molotovs this time, so we're going to have to be careful. They've got two guys with Molotovs, some shotguns, some SMGs. And that MPX is pretty nice looking actually. I don't know that it's any good. Let's actually look at that. What's the range on it? Range 23, yeah. None of these submachine guns are really worth anything because they just don't have the range to compete with some of the, even the carbines. They just, you know, they get outshot. I haven't gotten a lot done, obviously, because they've attacked us fairly soon after the end of last episode, but that's okay, because at least we're finally getting raids again, and people incoming. So let's get ready to defend this. Riker, where are you at? It's going to be hard for you to join in this fight, unfortunately. Well, who's over here? We've got two in the area. Who's this? Allison? Perfect. She's got her new gun as well. The silenced M4A1. She's running there. What are you carrying? Oh, chunk? No, I need you to ditch that. Let's set her up on that corner, I guess, and she can try to suppress them as they advance. And then, oh nice, Tails is over here too. So we've got two decent shooters in the area. Question is where to set her up. Let's ask that like this door be held open. And I'm gonna run her to there and then have her set up on this. And by holding, oh, that's not a great spot though because these walls are in the way. That's unfortunate. I could try to get her to the wall, but I worry they might overwhelm those two before everybody else gets out there. Is there anybody with melee weapons? No, but the Molotovs are dangerous. Amanda, you don't have a gun yet, unfortunately. I'm going to ask that you go in there, I think. If they try to run up on Allison, she can maybe ambush them. Or maybe they'll divert away from Allison and go after her and she can fight them with her knife. Gomez, let's get you out there as well. I'm going to bring you to... Oh, geez. This is not a great position to be attacked from. We need more sandbag fortifications, like here. Just so that we have something. And I should probably do it on the other side at some point, too. Okay, well... that's not going to help us now, so let's figure this out. I guess I'll ask her to run to there, maybe? So be a little bit isolated there, but I feel like that's going to give her the widest range of fire. Who else do we have? Petra. I gave Petra Allison's old gun, so she'll be able to help us out a bit. Maybe you should go there, because your gun is pretty short range, actually. So run out here. Gomez, I'm gonna put you on... God, there's just like nowhere. Well, we could use the trees, I guess. Is there any good, very tree-heavy positions? Let's just get behind that tree or something. Actually, what's the cover on the trees? Covered... Oh, 25. Never mind. That's not good at all. I guess... No, here's what I'll do. You stay in that spot. Petra, I'm going to have you go help Tails over here, I think. And again, we'll hold that door open. So, let's see. Virgil, you're all the way over here. That's unfortunate. I guess run to here and then we'll figure something out. Wayne, you've got a shotgun, so you can still be of use. Again, we'll set up a staging point in here and then I'll move people around as needed. Marin with her M16. So who do we miss? Riker, who's way out of the way. Was that him here? Yeah. And it's not like he can ride Beatrice to go faster, so let's have him run this way. And maybe we can have him flank them or something. Elijah's down here as well. He can sort of help. We'll bring him up to where Gomez was setting up. You're useless, so you're drafted, you're drafted, you're drafted. Petra, got you. Allison, got you. Gomez, Elijah, Marin, Wayne, Amanda. She doesn't have a weapon yet, so she can't really help us. And, oh, of course, Bruce. Bruce, you're asleep in your bed right now. God, I wish we even just had like chunks or something. Huh. Well, I'm gonna have you be like the center firing point in the tree there. It's not great cover, but maybe with your machine gun you can deter them enough. I don't know that you're gonna make it far enough, actually. We'll see. So Tails is gonna open that door. And it looks like they're all going this way, so you know what? That's going to change things. Amanda and Allison come here. Tails go there. And we'll go from that. But it looks like they're... Okay, so they've kind of changed their route a little bit. Tails, I hope you don't get flanked there. Oh no, my boar. Oh well. It's no different than it getting slaughtered, so we'll just make sure we use it for food. Okay, Bruce, you're getting a little bit too close there, I think. You know what? Just stop where you are and light this guy up. Oh no, Gomez, move. Tails has been hit. Tails, I need you to fall back. Come on. There we go. Alright, so he's down. That boar is really on fire. It's going to be cooked by the time we get to it. Okay. Marin. Cover. Sure, get to there. Virgil. I wish there was more places to set up. I guess Virgil, go there where the door is, and you know what? We'll use the solar panels. It's not ideal, but we'll do it. So you two go there. Elijah, I'm going to ask you to move up. And was there anybody else over here that could help us? Wayne. Wayne, I'm going to have you go... No. Bruce, you need to move, I think. Oh, he got it off. Yeah, Bruce, you gotta displace. Wayne, set up next to Bruce and just make sure he doesn't get rushed. How are we doing over here? Oh no, Allison's been downed. So we killed one there, we killed one here. He's been downed. You've been killed. Bruce, you're running the wrong direction. Oh, because you were on fire. Come on, man. You're running straight into our shooting. Elijah, you gotta fall back. You're taking too many hits. God, Bruce. Just stop moving and shoot. Oh, okay. Get to a tree. There we go. Okay, so they're fleeing. Is there any of them left to flee? I don't think that there is. Right, go get yourself treated. Or I guess go put the fire out. You guys do the same. Amanda, I'm going to ask you to... Maybe I shouldn't ask her to rescue Allison. Because Allison, or Amanda, moves a little bit slower. Tails, here, do this. Pick up her gun and then rescue her. Yeah, so they all died except for these... Oh, that's our guy. Gomez, I need you to rescue Elijah. Do the same thing with his gun. I don't want it to deteriorate. So pick up the gun. Rescue Elijah. Riker just made it. Alright, sorry, Riker. Okay, Wayne, back to what you're doing. Marin, back to what you were doing. Or I guess putting out these fires. So, you, Tone, are you worth saving? He's kind of industrious. Not a bad character, but not a lot of potential. I wouldn't mind, I guess. There's a lot of places he could help us, even though he wouldn't be particularly great at any of them, because he's not really going to level up. But he doesn't have any bad traits, and so he's kind of a safe choice. I think we will rescue him. You're getting Elijah. Bruce, you're going to put the fire out. Oh, you're not that bad. By the way, I don't know what he's wearing. He just like picked up random military gear off the ground. So he's got like an assortment of stuff that we had stored in our crafting area. So he's wearing the DPM camo and one of the TacTech vests. Bruce, do me a favor and rescue or capture Tone. And who is the other person? Oh, it was Elijah, right. Elijah was down. He's already ours, though. Okay. So you are dead. You've got some AR-500 armor. I wouldn't mind that. So let's strip you. We'll free up these guns as well. Sammy, what do you have? More AR-500 armor. Sure. We'll strip you. I didn't mean to do allow first. We'll free up all the guns, too, because there's no reason not to. Whoops. What am I doing? I need to check this first. Probably not going to bother there. I like that cap, but we can always make those. And this one's tainted anyway, so we'd have to go through the extra process of cleaning the taint off. Not really worth it. Can we mark this thing for hunting? No. Riker, can you... I'm going to draft you. I'm going to have you hunt that alpaca manually. Because I wouldn't mind having some alpaca meat for dinner. So you shoot at that thing. You. Plain leather, webbing. Probably not going to bother. I will allow them just so that they can get cremated though. Same here. Not going to bother with any of that gear. We've already got you guys being stripped. We'll free up those Molotovs. And what did you have on you? Nothing. Okay. Alright, I think that is everybody, right? We got people being rescued. There's a big fire here. Unfortunately, I think that boar is just burnt to cinders at this point. I don't know if there's anything left that we can use. Alright, so Riker, can you drop that alpaca for me? It's doing pretty good. Wow, 3 for 3 at that range too. Nicely done. Alright, go finish it off and then take it back to the freezer for us. Freezer is up and running, by the way. I don't know if it was at the end of last episode, but it is now. And this one has been, it should have been emptied. There's still monkey meat in here. What are we killing monkeys for? You're clean dirt. Could you haul this just so it doesn't go bad? And so nobody's gonna put that fire out, huh? Nobody at all? Here. I know why. Let's do it a little bit bigger than that, just to be sure that they get the little bits that spread. That is not Part of our home zone. I guess because we were mining out here? Oh, I put a stockpile down, that's why. Come on, Riker. Shouldn't take you that long to kill a wounded alpaca. Alright, there we go. Where did Beatrice go? It's weird seeing him without Beatrice in tow. Okay, so you're rescuing... I figured Tails would be faster, but maybe she's not. Because Tails is like one of the fastest pawns we have, but I think she's hit one of her legs or something. She's moving awfully slow. Is nobody going to deal with this fire? Or that fire, for that matter. At least Marin's doing something. Schultz going to tend to Elijah. How's he doing? Some nasty gunshots there. I should have set him to herbal medicine, but I guess it's not a big deal. I'll let him finish since he's already here. I don't want him to have to go all the way back. Are both of the beds here occupied? Well, Allison is. And I guess the other one's probably queued for... No, they were the only two downed. I don't know why he didn't bring anybody here. Tails, how are you doing? No immediate danger? Okay, that's fine then. Go put the fire out. We can get rid of this notification now. Prime Counselor died. Okay, so we actually killed their faction leader. Interesting. It was Sammy. Which one was Sammy? Slug. Sven. Sammy, Counselor. Okay, so that was their leader. She wasn't very well equipped for leader of their faction. She did have body armor, but that's about it. So, yeah. It's good to know. Harvey Madden is their new leader. Come on, guys, put that fire out. The boar already burnt to nothing, so we lost that. Not a big deal. Virgil, I don't know why fires keep springing up back here, but can we do something about that? Okay, did we get them all? It looks like we did. So please go help with the fire. Or just dealing with corpses, that's fine too. Just do something productive. Wayne. Yeah, perfect. Put the fire out on that gun. Medical emergency. Oh, nobody's tending to our prisoner here. Also, what's going on with the bathrooms? We out of water? No, we're at full capacity. It looks like. So what's going on? So we have 3 people that need treatment. There's Beatrice. Bruce is helping with the fire right now. Who's the nearest doctor? Dylan, you're treating Allison. You're almost done. When you're done with that, wash her so that she doesn't get an infection. And, oh, Woody. Perfect. Don't even bother with medicine, just go stop the bleeding. Because if you run to get herbal medicine, you probably won't have enough time to treat him properly. So just stop the bleeding. If he gets an infection, we'll deal with it later. Okay, it looks like we're almost done. Okay, really, is nobody going to bother with that last one? Is that why we kept having fires over there? Everybody just scattered afterward? There we go. Who wants to strip some corpses? Let's see. Go ahead and strip that one and that one. Because they're not going to bring loot back if we don't sort of tell them to do it. They'll just conveniently ignore it until this stuff is deteriorated to nothing. So do me a favor, haul that, pick that up. I don't know, just get whatever you can get. I want those body armors though, they're actually decent. And they don't get tainted like clothing does, so there's plenty of reason to want to pick them up. This is getting a bit full in here though. I'm going to have to expand that stockpile zone. Oh, whoops. I always forget that there's an option to do that here now. So that should incentivize them to actually do it, now that they have somewhere to bring it. Is she not gonna... Oh, there's no room. Right, we need to find a new place to store our packaged survival meals. I'll probably store them wherever the away team is going to be living, because then they don't have to travel as far when they prepare for their trips. I think that makes the most sense. Anyway. What's it going to cost for a few more of these? So if I build a copy, 120 steel, and 5 components. We have the components. I actually was able to buy some from a trader, so that definitely helped. Let's drop in 2 more, and we'll have to wait until they mine out more steel. Also, what the hell's happening up here? That's a bug, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. What the hell? So we're clearly not getting water. I don't know why this looks like this either, because I definitely didn't build... Yeah, these are all disconnected. What the hell? Hold on, let me try something. So if we just spawn one in, is that going to fix it? So let's see. It won't let me put it there. Why not? I have God mode on. I should be able to place it everywhere. Okay, let's try destroying these then. There's nothing to destroy. What the hell is going on? Can I put it next to it then? No, I can't place these anywhere. What is going on with this mod right now? Can I select them? Okay, so I can select that one. Let's try this. Okay. Now I'm going to use God mode to spawn that back in. Put the conduit back and the plumbing back. I think that fixed it. For whatever reason, none of them were connecting to the one adjacent. But they appear to be connecting now. So the water should come back. Alright. That's fixed. I don't know what happened there, but they like branched out, but the game wasn't recognizing that those were there even. That's weird. Very, very weird. Bruce, have you been treated yet? And also, why are you picking up more crap? Drop that. I need to get him on a specific clothing assignment, or he's just going to keep picking up any vest that he sees on the ground. I should check, but I don't recall which boar... So boar 20 was the one that died. We still have plenty of males, right? That's my only concern is... Yeah, we still have the original male, actually. It's a lot of females. As long as we have some adult males. Because we need minimum 1 male and then however many females to continue the population. If we lose all the males, then we're screwed. So I just wanted to make sure we didn't lose our only male, but... Hey, boar number 20, I doubted that was our one and only male. Block sewage outlets. They're not doing a great job of draining this. I had it set to 50%, but they're not really doing it. Wayne, what are you up to? Building, random paving. No, come do this first. This is more important because we can't use the bathrooms. Yeah, so the water is... Hold on, why do you not have power? Did I screw up something else with the conduits? Hold on, let's go back into the dev tools real quick, because I obviously broke something. So power. Oh, because I was clicking around with the destroy tool. That's why. Should not have done that. Did I break anything else? I don't think so, because the plumbing's on a slightly different route in that spot. Okay. There. Now they should have power again. It's funny, that's the only bathtub in the base right now. And so everybody comes to that building to take a bath. Virgil, I forgot to... Oh, look at you kind of doing it on your own. Okay, unload, 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 unload. And while you're here, I'm going to have you grab a knife. Okay, equip that as a sidearm. Just so that we've got something. As soon as we get our machining workbench or whatever down, I'm going to start making some knives just so that they have some effective melee weapon. We'll just make them out of plain old steel or something, even though I could make plasteel knives. Don't really need to. I want them to have something. Looks like we're going to have another big batch of beer as well. I think I sold most of the beer, actually. Because I didn't want them, you know, becoming alcoholics or anything, which definitely can and does happen. I didn't check in on you. How are you doing? It looks like you'll be okay. No infections yet. Z's all healed up. We just need to wait for her to be willing to join, and it looks like we have cut through her resistance a little bit, so probably not long now. What about our guys? Allison, you're doing okay. Yeah, nothing serious. Tails, same deal, just a couple minor gunshot wounds. If you can call gunshot wounds minor. Elijah, same deal. No missing fingers or anything this time. I need to get you set to herbal medicine before I forget. And Bruce. Bruce is still yet to be treated. He also needs to be bathed. Where are you, Bruce? You're not in bed. That's probably why you haven't been treated yet. Apparently you're hanging out by yourself in this room. I keep forgetting to make these not gathering spots. The other day, when I was working off camera, somebody threw a party in like this bedroom, and the entire colony crammed into this thing. It was just a mess. So yeah, I need to remember not to let them do that. Right, Bruce, can you go get yourself patched up somewhere? No, not gonna do it. Well, when he goes to bed, I'll try to have Woody or something run over there and handle it, because Woody will still be awake. But he is actively bleeding right now. Okay, and Riker's gonna feed our prisoner. Nice. So I guess we'll speed things along a bit. Allison needs new apparel. Allison, I think, is wearing like the blue explorer clothing. Do we have a lot of cloth right now? No. What's this? Okay, we can make like dinosaur skin clothing for her. No, we'll just wait until we get another cloth harvest. Where's that at? Yeah, I mean, it's not long now. The problem is the beds use up so much of it. These beds are quite expensive. They're 80 wood and 80 cloth versus like a vanilla bed. It's just 85 wood. So we're paying almost double for these things, and we're paying it in cloth, which is much harder to come by. But I do like the look of them more, and I don't know if like stat-wise they're any better, but I'm paying more for the aesthetic, and not even in game terms, because I don't think they have a higher beauty rating. In fact, I'm pretty sure that they don't. It looks like Tails just healed up. Pretty much, yeah. Cool. So Tails, off you go. What are you doing? Harvesting berry bushes. And of course. Oh great, right on my biofuel refinery. Somebody gonna get to that? Elijah, what are you doing? Just run over here, please. Realistically, you should be in bed and these two should be dealing with it, but everybody seems kind of inconvenienced by fire. They don't really care unless it's like on them. Oh, that was weird. I don't know why the game was chugging there. Can you not get to that? There you go. Just put it out. Come on. This thing's gonna get destroyed. Get over there. There you go. Thank you, Woody. Somebody knows what they're doing. Okay, so now I need to remember who has whose gun. Tails, come over here, please, next to Allison. I'm gonna have you drop that gun off. Has Bruce been treated yet? Will it allow me to select Bruce? There we go. No. So Woody, after you're done with that, please. Is he not like in the bed? Oh, he's getting in bed. Okay. Already tending. Perfect. Good on you. Anyways, Tails, come drop off that gun. And then who had the gun that Elijah dropped? I want to say it wasn't you. It wasn't Riker. Who picked it up? It should show down here that they have it. Any weapons will appear in that spot. Ah, Gomez. So Gomez, could you run over to Elijah's room and just leave his gun on the ground? Oh, I completely forgot. Allison and Elijah are a thing now. I don't think Yeah, I don't think that happened on camera. And I don't think it... I think that happened between episodes. These most recent two. I don't remember. It's been a little while. But yeah, apparently they're a thing now. So drop off his gun, please. What are you doing? Damn it. Just drop the gun. She's making this really difficult. Okay, go out here. There you go. And so Elijah should go seek that out whenever he goes back into his room. So Bruce, hopefully you've been treated. Tails, I'm sorry, I forgot about you. Go ahead and drop that gun, and then if you would leave the room. I'm gonna ask you to clean this a bit, because this is ridiculous. Oh, she hates cleaning. Great. Marin, how do you feel about cleaning? How did our hospital get so filthy? We really need somebody else on cleaning duty. Dr. Ayala can't handle the whole base herself. And really, she shouldn't be doing it at all. We should have somebody who's less skilled. But she's just the only one without a job right now. Come on, get it all. Just take care of the dirt, please. It's just one hallway. Good enough. There's still dirt in here, but at least we got most of it. Alright, so we have a guest. Herder from the Union of Kanya. Let's see. Gray. So she does have stuff to trade. I think I've been having Gomez handle it, but it looks like Gomez is a little bit preoccupied, so maybe the doctor can come talk to Gray. Hopefully she's got some steel or something. That's all I really need. No, she's got a little bit of pemmican. Some herbal medicine, not a lot. We have plenty. I could sell some of these weapons off, though. I don't really need any of them. And there's actually quite a bit of clothing I could unload, too. Unfortunately, she won't buy any of the dead man's clothes, which is a shame, because I'd like to unload those. Okay, well, we'll sell what we can. These holsters, I don't want. Yeah, the cloth webbing, don't really care for. I think I'll hold on to those, because they're actually decent quality. Oh, that's hers. Wait, don't we have one of those? I guess not. I will keep this jacket, though, I think. Nah, I'll get rid of it. So, don't want that. Don't want the parka. Don't want any of those plain clothes, to be honest. We got Molotovs. I'd have to see which shotguns are worth hanging on to. So let's not do that. But we have stuff like this vanilla pump shotgun I don't need. Vanilla Molotovs I think I'll get rid of. I'll keep the modded ones though. They're worth exactly the same, so yeah, it makes no difference. MacLeod don't want, Scorpion don't want, Uzi don't want. The MPX seems like it could be a good gun, so I'll keep that. The model 1887, it's probably not that good a gun, so let's sell it. And for the rest of the shotguns, I don't know. I think I'm going to hold on to them and see which ones are worth keeping. Oh, you don't have any money, though. Well, damn. What to buy from you, then? Gotta buy something. Your pemmican's probably not going to cover it, huh? Well, I could just give the stuff to her to get rid of it. I don't think I will, though. This stuff's all fine. I'll take that off. I think I have to keep the parka. It's just too much. Same with the shirt. And possibly the pants. And obviously the guns will have to stay. $68. Okay, so I can add one more thing worth 12. If I can find something worth 12. Which I probably can't. Some drugs. close enough. And let's see, you've got the silver, perfect. Who's been vomiting in here? And like, why for that matter? Okay, so you are a guest, you should be treated as such. Really? Another one of these? Okay, so that thing can't be outside apparently, because it just keeps catching on fire and exploding. It probably is going to get destroyed here. We'll see if they can put it out in time. Nope, it's already gone. We'll put the remainder out. Okay, so that can't be outside, clearly. So let's build a copy inside. Is that gonna work? Maybe I'll do it there. If I do it like this, I can't put anything in there unless it was like a 1x7 or something ridiculous. So scratch that. If I put it here, I can fit a 1x3 right there and still have it accessible. So we'll put it there, and I guess we'll make a little stool for it. Okay. And we'll cancel this one. I don't want them to remake it. We need a smelter as well. We need to start making steel out of some of this slag, especially given our steel issues. It's not that we don't have access to steel, it's just we're not mining it as fast as we need it. So we have all that steel there, and then where was Riker working? We have all of this that still needs to get hauled, plus all of that. So there's still steel available, plenty of it. And then of course there's slag everywhere. It's just we're not processing it fast enough to use it. So I guess what I could do, again, this is going to cost more steel, but we're investing steel at this point, is we could drop one of those right there, and that would allow us to at least start using some of this slag. I don't need to mark that for hauling, it's not going to get hauled anywhere. Okay, so we'll do that. But apparently this thing can't be out in the rain. That's good to know. I guess I could have just extended the roof out over it. You know what? I might actually do that. Because I don't really want it inside. No, I think I'll just leave it inside. This seems like a waste of space. Huh. And it's less efficient too, because I don't have... Like, these have all the necessary materials on either side of them, whereas I can't really do that in here. They'd have to go outside and grab it. It's not that far, but it's less efficient than being right next door. So, yeah, I think what I'll do is just build the roof out a little bit. So we'll bring the roof to, like, there. And then I will cancel this. Oh, that was stupid. I should have rebuilt, or I should have moved the blueprint first. Okay, so biofuel refinery. I don't care about the work speed penalty, I just don't want it to continually explode. And let's move that to there, I guess. But the roof should solve that problem, because it won't be rained on directly. What's Bruce's deal? Oh, you're burning apparel. What apparel are you burning? Oh, dead people's clothes. Okay. I did set up a bill for that. Do me a favor and refuel that, but you can go to bed. I didn't mean to leave him on that. I just wanted them to cremate all the bodies. Okay, so yeah, he's burning more apparel, but I don't need him doing that. I wanted to get rid of all the corpses out there. And he appears to have done so. But I do have bills on both of these to where... A, they'll cremate any corpses, so long as they don't belong to us. So, yeah, only stranger corpses. Then they will cremate the corpses of animals, but only rotten ones. Because, obviously, if they're not rotten, then we want to use them for food. So, if an animal rots, we'll burn it. But if not, we'll bring it to the freezer. And then I've burned apparel on, but only for tainted apparel. And it doesn't matter what it is. So long as it is tainted, we'll just go ahead and burn it rather than keeping it around. The problem is, these guys will snatch up any clothing that isn't nailed down. I think she's wearing like 2 vests right now. Yeah. And so a lot of... Oh, and she picked up a jacket at some point. Dead man's jacket. So yeah, this stuff doesn't get burned because they keep putting it on. Very annoying. So that's why there's so many random pieces of clothing on the ground forbidden like this, because I have to take it off of them, and if I don't unforbid it, then they'll just pick it right back up. It's really just those two. Everybody else has their own individual clothing bills, and I guess I'll make a temporary one for them just because this is becoming a problem again. So we're going to create a new outfit, and we're going to call this Soldier. And we're going to say, first of all, no tainted apparel allowed. And I'm going to clear everything. No tainted apparel allowed. They're only allowed to wear, let's say, combat uniforms and body armor. So that won't include any of the molly webbing, any of the holsters or anything like that. They're only allowed to wear those two things. No jackets, no parkas. So hopefully that'll prevent them from doing what they've been doing, and that will allow me to go ahead and unforbid these things. We'll see if that is the case or not. And let's see. These can probably be unforbidden now. Hopefully. Okay. And look, another block sewage outlet. Because nobody apparently wants to unload this thing. And again, I did it before, I'll do it again. I keep setting it to 50, so when this thing hits half, somebody should come along and empty it, but nobody does. I think part of it is because we're not processing chem fuel fast enough. Or paint for that matter. So I think what I'd like to do, I'm going to set this to... Oh, we have enough paint. How much paint can this storage hold? Because what are we asking for right now? 100. Okay. Well, we can fit 225 in this area, so let's ask for that. And then that area, if we're not using it, will be full to capacity. So 225, which seems like a huge waste of chem fuel, but we're not using it for anything else right now. We could be using it for power, but we don't really need to. And we'll ask that it be unpaused at... I mean, I don't know, 220? It's not like they'll get around to it immediately, so as long as they'll think about it. But I'm also going to lower... Oh, yeah, anybody can do this. Good. One thing I was worried about is a lot of these bills, I think, are set to somebody at, like, 6 or better. Now, these are any worker as well. But Rayanne is only at 4. So, for the most part, she's just been cutting stone, but she's never going to level up her crafting skill doing that. So, I want to make sure that she's doing some of these other jobs where she will. But I do still need somebody cutting stone. So I don't mind her helping out with that from time to time, but I definitely want her leveling up as well. That does remind me, did you have any crafting skill? Somewhat. So I think what I might do is I'll arm him. Definitely give him a gun because he's a capable shooter. And I'll probably ask that he primarily do crafting and maybe have him cut stone because he's going to be more efficient at it than Rayanne is, at least right now, because he's slightly better. But he's not going to really level up at it anyways, because he's at 35% XP gain with no passion. So I don't mind if he's doing it, because he's not going to get better regardless of what he does. I mean, he will, just incredibly slowly. So I think that's a good job for him to do when he joins us. Let's actually look at that. Oh, wow, he is super easy to recruit. We got lucky there. We're going to set him to work and recruit. Although I don't know what kind of work. What's going on? Oh boy. So what do we got here? They're dropping in. Just there? I guess we'll look when they land. Okay, the bandit criminals strike again. Some of them are just outright naked. Some of them are... The thing is, they never have very good guns. They always bring shotguns, and shotguns are pretty much crap. At least in this game. Some of them just have, like, swords. It's not going to really help them. And a couple just have knives. So yeah, I'm not that worried about their weaponry. They are going to be besieging us, though. And we are not in a base that is very siege resistant. So we'll have to go out and attack them. Which, it doesn't look like it'll be that hard. If they stay there and set up the siege there, we can use this as a staging point, and there is chunks around that we can use as cover. There's also a lot of trees, and we can maybe even set up here too, and potentially there, so we could hit them from like 3 different spots. Could also build sandbags, but I don't want to risk aggroing them while we do it. Especially with people still injured, this is going to be a little tricky, but I think we can pull it off. With that said, though, we are out of time, so we're going to have to handle this in the next episode. I'll be leaving it here for today. We'll have to see how far out you guys are on your healing. It'd be nice to have both of them for this fight. But given their current state, I don't know how much they could contribute, which is a shame because Allison especially is one of our better fighters. Kind of need her. So anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.